Alright, what's going on? I haven't posted a video in so long. Um, it's probably been like 4 or 5 months, if maybe, maybe not that long. I don't know. Um, I'm really wrapped up with a lot of stuff. I've been working a lot of hours. I started writing a script for a pilot, and then I became involved with Twitter, and met a ton of people, started networking, and I have some people that actually know people in the business, and I've actually talked to a few people that have been involved in what I'm doing for like some of them 30, 40 years, and they're helping me out, letting me bounce ideas off of them, and then giving me feedback for nothing. Just, I don't know, I guess there are nice people out there. So, that is what I've been up to. I just wanted to post this quick little thing that I figured out over the last couple days. If you know someone's going to ask you how to do something for them and you don't want to, if you ask them first, they just kind of look at you confused and then walk away. It's the best way to not be an asshole. The only time that's not going to work is if someone really, really not, that you're not into, wants to ask you out on a date. Don't run over and be like, hey, do you want to go out? Because then they're going to be like, yes. And you're going to be like, fuck, what happened? But seriously, if you're walking with your friends, you guys are just walking through Boston, having a good time, hanging out, you see the homeless person, and you know that they're going to ask you for money. And then there's different levels of homeless people. There's like the crazy one with the wild hair and the ratty clothes, and they smell, and they come running over to you in the subway, and then they tell you this story about how they're from out of state and they got robbed and they need money so they can get back home, or their kid's in the hospital and they don't have enough money to get back home. Alright, first of all, you smell like piss, and you're approaching me in the subway, also known as your mailing address. Why am I going to give you money? I'm not giving you money. So what you do is you look, as soon as they start to approach you, because you know you make that weird eye contact, and then you try to look away, but you know they saw you and they're coming after you. Don't look away. Make the eye contact, and once you know that they saw you, walk right up to them and say, oh my god, I forgot my wallet. Do you have a couple dollars I could spare? And then they just look at you, and they'll walk away. If someone that you work with always asks for time off and you don't want to say no because you're going to feel like a douchebag, but you don't want to say yes because you have plans, as soon as they approach you, ask them if they mind switching a day with you. And then let them guide you, because they're going to tell you what day they need off, and then you just go, oh, that's the day I wanted. I'm sorry. You're not an asshole. Jehovah's Witnesses, no, I don't know if that would work. You just kind of close the door and shut the lights off, pretend no one's home. Sorry if you're Jehovah, but that's what I do. Or you could answer the door naked and invite them in and tell them that you're a nude household, and usually they leave. But it works with pretty much anything. Anything. Telemarketers call, and they want you to give blood. Ask them for something in return. Or ask them when they're giving blood, and ask if they mind holding your hand. That'll weird them out, and then they usually hang out. All sorts of stuff. So, just remember that. Anytime someone's going to ask you for anything, usually money, it works the best with money. Works good with clothes and stuff, like if you have brothers or sisters and they borrow your clothes a lot. But, works good for friends that always stiff you with bills. So, yeah, just remember, If you don't want to say no, you don't have to say no. Just ask the question first to make the other person say no, and then they become the asshole. So, alright, I'm tired. And I'm ranting on. It's been 5 minutes. So, just remember, take care of one another, love one another. Don't be an asshole. Ask the question first, make them be one. Take care, guys.